Hello, Level 7 students. In the last class, we talked about the differences between will and be going to. Today, we're going to look at some other future tenses that you learned about in your Level 7 class. All right, let's get started. Remember in the last class, we talked about rules for will and be going to. So here are the basic rules. For predictions, we use will when it's based on an opinion and be going to when it's based on evidence. We use will for spontaneous, unplanned actions and be going to for planned actions. And we also can use will for voluntary actions. Present simple tense can also sometimes be used for the future, particularly when you're talking about timetables for things like buses or flights. When talking about schedules or timetables, the present simple is used to talk about the future planned event. You will usually see conjunctions like when, if, after, on, unless, as soon as, etc. Some examples are the bus to Oaxaca leaves at 8:30, I'll call you when I get home, and classes start on April 4th. Remember, we use present simple for facts. And these events, these scheduled time events, are practically facts. It is a fact that it's my birthday tomorrow, so I can use present simple. Present continuous is another present tense that can sometimes be used to talk about the future. Present continuous can be used to talk about personal arrangements and fixed plans, especially when you've already decided the time and place and the event is in the near future. So it's happening soon. For example, I'm having lunch with Brian tomorrow. It's planned and it's happening soon, tomorrow. What time are you meeting him? Also, it's happening soon and it's a planned event. So you can ask the question in present continuous. We do not use present continuous to talk about events that people cannot plan or control, like the weather. You probably remember that be going to is also used for future planned events. Sometimes, especially when the event is in the near future, there's little or no difference between the present continuous and be going to. In this example, there's no real difference between the two tenses. You can use either one. Now, let's review one of the new tenses that you learned. Future continuous. The form for future continuous is will, be, and then verb ing. The future continuous tense talks about an activity that will start and be in progress at some time in the future. So it has not started yet, it will start and be in progress in the future. For example, don't come over tonight, I will be studying for my exams. I'm not studying now, but the studying will start tonight in the future and will be in progress all night, so do not come over. He will be playing football all day tomorrow. He's not playing football now. It will start tomorrow and it will be in progress all day tomorrow. Let's do a little practice. Nobody answered the phone. I guess I will or am going to call again later. Here, we should use will. Look, this is not a planned event, and it says I guess, so it's their opinion. Okay, look at this one. It's talking about a flight tomorrow morning. What tense do we use with timetables in the future? Present simple. So, this is my flight leaves at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. At 8 p.m. tonight, what tense should we use? Here we're talking about an event that starts in the future and will be in progress at this time in the future. So we should use future continuous. I will be studying for my exams. In Level 7, you also learned about the future perfect simple tense. The form for this tense is will, have, past participle. The future perfect talks about an action that started in the past, is starting now, or will start in the future, but it will be completed in the future. The action is not completed yet. It will be completed in the future. One example where the action started in the past is I began studying at Umar in 2018. By 2023, I will have finished studying at Umar. An example where the action is starting in the present is in 10 minutes, this video will have ended. And an example where the action will start in the future is this Saturday is my birthday. By next week, I will have become 1 year older. So let's look at the differences between future perfect and future continuous. Future perfect is for an action that will be completed in the future. I will have graduated by 2050. Future continuous talks about an activity that will start and be in progress at some time in the future. He will be playing football all day tomorrow. So future perfect, it does not matter when the action started or will start. What matters is we're talking about the future completion, the future end of the action. With future continuous, the activity will start in the future and it's going to be happening at the time we are talking about in the future. One tip is to look at the time expressions. We often use future perfect with by, in, by the time, or before. And we often use future continuous with at. If you come to Umar at 11 p.m., there will be no one here. Everyone will have gone or will be going home. Okay, so will this action be in progress or be completed? Will have gone because the action will be completed at that time. Everyone leaves Umar much earlier than 11 p.m. I will have watched or will be watching Netflix at 10 p.m. tonight if the Wi-Fi is working. Okay, is this an action that will be completed or will be in progress at that time? Also, look at this word, at. Which tense did I say that is used with? This will be I will be watching because it's going to be in progress at that time. Here are all the future forms that you learned in Level 7. Remember, will is for predictions based on opinions, for unplanned decisions, and for offers. Be going to is used for predictions based on evidence and planned decisions. Present simple is used for schedules or timetables for planned future events. Present continuous is for personal arrangements and fixed plans in the near future. Future continuous is for an activity that will start and be in progress at some time in the future. And future perfect simple is for an action that started in the past, is starting now, or will start in the future, but will be completed in the future. In your activity for today, you're going to choose which future tense to use in each sentence. If you have any questions or you need help, you can send me a message and I will help you. Good luck!